Do you think online dating is stupid?
Okay, I can answer this one.
Yeah?
Online dating, it depends on the situation. Like, do I think online dating is stupid if you're on, like, for example, like T.Wire or like, Unce or whatever those sites are? Yeah, I think that's stupid because that's for like 17-year-olds or whatever to hook up and, do whatever. But if you're talking about online dating in terms of like Lava Life and like stuff like that where they match you up with partners and like you do all that kind of stuff, right? I understand that some people, when they're older, they have work and they don't have the time to go out there and play the dating game and, be in social settings. So that might be the only feasible option for them. So in those terms, I would say, yeah, online dating isn't stupid. That's perfectly feasible.
I think like online dating is like you're skipping to the fourth date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't get that nervous feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't get that like, you don't get the same feeling you get when you go out on a date.
Yeah, exactly.
Face to face, person to person,
Yeah, and it kind of eliminates the ability to be social, like really social, and like interact with the person and get to know them on a more like.
Yeah, they'll get to know you more personal.
Yeah,
because when you're online, you have time to think about what you want to write.
Exactly.
So,
like online dating, basically before you guys even initiate a meet and greet, like you guys have already disclosed so much information about each other, like you know? So what's like when you guys finally do meet, what the hell do you guys talk about? I
guess when you meet when you do online dating and then you go to actually meet, I think that's just to see if there's a physical attraction.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that guy in yesterday, he said he talked to the chick online, everything was good, and then he went to meet her in person,
right? And
she stopped liking him.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know. It's online dating it's risky, man.
Would you consider having a serious relationship with a girl who you slept with the first night you met her?
Meeting up with a chick and going on a date and having sex with her first night, it's not necessarily the best thing to start a relationship, but it's also you can't just throw it out the door because you might be missing out on something good, right? Like I know in the back of your head you'd have, whoa, we had sex on the first night, like. Was this the first time she done this? Like, or is she gonna kick me to the curb like a couple days later? Like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Because he either went along with it or he instigated it, so it doesn't matter. Like he has no right to judge her because now like he's just slept with her for the first time after meeting them, right? So after meeting her, so he should give her the benefit of the doubt and get to know this chick and see if she's like.
But keep your guard up. Though.
Yeah, keep your guard up, because you don't want no loose beans up in your place,
Finally, you have STDs.
Yeah, man. But
multiple.
Yeah, give her the benefit of the doubt and see where it goes, man. Like don't be turned off just because she gave up the cooch in a matter of seconds. You know what I mean? Just, be happy, man. You hit it, guy. You got up in those panties, yo. Yeah.
Stories for the grandchildren.
Are friends with benefits a smart idea?
If you guys both agree that it's just sex and I don't think there's anything wrong with it,
but it never just stays at just being sex, because emotions always get involved. Of course, they do, man. There's no denying it, man. Like, cause they're just so it just gets messy, man.
I think it's just because there's a physical attraction. That's why you guys want to do it.
Yeah, but then it becomes so much more than that.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing then.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but what if it's only one-sided?
That's a lot of relationships, or regular relationships are like that.
How? Not all relationships start as like friends.
Every relationship, one person likes one person more than the other.
No, but we're saying in this situation, one person can catch feelings, one person might not.
Yeah,
it's like taking a risk. You're taking a risk. Any relationship you get into, you're taking a chance. You're taking a risk. It's the exact same thing. The only difference is, sex isn't a big deal. You're already doing it, so you're sticking just to the emotional. Hold on. Hello?
I don't know, man.
I don't know about that one still.
Yeah, he's going to Cuba, so...
Do you have the $25 to get back into the country?
That's what this conversation's about right now, so...
Do you have your travel insurance?
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back. Sorry about that, everybody, but we are down to our last question of the day.
Night.
Of the night, sorry. We had sex too early. Now what do I do? Me and my girlfriend had sex too soon in our relationship. She thinks nothing of sex and thinks it had no romantic value. I, however, have the complete opposite view on this. It's been a few days now, and all I can do is think about her. Nothing else is fun anymore unless she's around, and she's been gone to her grandmother's for a while. I feel like I'm going crazy. Does anyone know what I should do?
Wow,
AJ,
the roles are reversed, eh?
This is you. Answer this one, man.
No, like the roles are usually the other way.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't feel about sex or anything.
Yeah, the girl,
Have
yeah.
you had sex before? Has she been in a lot of relationships? Is she older than you?
Yeah, because I mean, if you were a virgin going into this, and then you had sex,
That's probably
with her,
why you feel. Yeah, then
Yeah.
that's understandable. Right?
Have you guys
Yeah.
established that you're dating? You're like you're seeing each other like. Only,
Well, yeah,
like,
it's his girlfriend, so they probably are dating.
yeah, well, that's what he says.
But
if you ask her if she's seeing someone,
yeah, that's true.
you know, like who knows?
I don't know, man. It's tough. We need a little bit more meat, guy.
It's a tough question to answer, just blunt like that.
Yeah, I don't.
But I mean, a shot in the dark. I mean, if like I said, if you were a virgin going into this, and you know you guys did it up and all this stuff, then it just sounds like you're suffering from a case of virgin attachment.
Yeah, it sounds like she's a little more mature about it.
Not
about relationships.
really mature. It's just like that seems to happen. Like when you feel as though like because you feel so strongly about sex, and you
I'm
guys
talking about you.
you guys have done it. You feel so strongly about it that you want to share that connection. You don't think of it as just sex. When meanwhile she does. Like you really have to establish how you guys see the relationship. Like if she just sees it as like whatever, and you see it as more intimate and more of a connection, then
That's
you
the
guys
problem.
you guys are going in two different directions,
But don't take her as just viewing it as sex, as her saying that she's not into a relationship. That's probably not at all. She probably just thinks sex isn't as big as a deal.
as
you know,
as he does,
as you
yeah.
do. Don't think it doesn't mean anything to her. That's not necessarily true. She just finds sex as more of a common kind of thing. You know, like
I mean,
like
I'm sure
hugging.
she likes doing it, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Saying,
Lay it on her,
having sex with her probably just like hugging.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a significant. It's a thing you share with someone, but it's not as big as getting married.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She probably just didn't think of it as big of a deal as you do.
Yeah.
But don't take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hope that works out for you, and I hope this was insightful with all the questions and answers that we've given you guys. And just to wrap things up, this has been our talk show. We don't really have a name for it yet, but we will be distributing. What the hell was that?
My neighbors.
Oh. Yeah, we will be distributing these videos on a weekly basis. My man over here is going to Cuba, so there probably won't be a segment this coming week, but the following week we will have plenty more juicy questions.
Fun in the sun, bitches.
Yeah, and plenty more questions, plenty more answers, probably different location, better lighting, better quality. But in the meantime, give us feedback, tell us what you think. If you guys have any questions for us that you want us to answer, feel free to drop us a comment, send us a message, subscribe to my page, check out my blog site. It's tixmedia.blogspot.com. Add us on Facebook, G Movement Crew. That's us right there.
Try to get some more information, man.
Yeah,
Like, you don't have to give it names or anything. Just be like more like in depth.
Be more detailed. Like give us as much information as you can. Because
without ratting you out.
yeah, like we don't disclose any personal information in terms of like your name and your phone number.
I know, like.
So we're just here to help, man. We're just here to help for real. So
like Sarah Jones at like 46 Weather Garden, we're not gonna say that kind of shit, like 416-2225-9389. We're not gonna say that kind of shit.
He's just playing. He's just playing. But it's your boy Tactics.
Renegade.
Iceman.
Yeah.
This has been our show. So without further ado, we will wrap things up and see you
always
guys.
remember, unforgivable.
See you next week.